This is an easy question. Who's better, Peyton or Tom Brady?
Ooh, no. I'm not going there, brother.
How about we break it down? You said what? They're the heart, right? Would you say you throw with your heart, you throw with your mind, your grit, and your arm? So of those 4 attributes, as far as grit, who's grittier, Peyton or Tom?
They're equal.
You're going to say that everything's equal, aren't you?
Heart?
I mean, yeah.
Equal?
Two lions. Yeah.
Arm.
At 45 versus Peyton at 40, Tom. But at 25, they're both same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then brain.
Oh, yeah. They're both.
That's Big Ben.
They're both off the charts.
Yeah. Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Really?
Best quarterback you ever coached?
I only had him as a rookie, but he was unbelievable.
We're trying to get him on this show. He's like kind of a new white whale of ours because he doesn't do any media.
Yeah.
And I think we're now at a point.
He's so happy, man.
I know.
I saw him at Chuck's. It's hard to believe Chuck's cancer thing's 10 years.
That's incredible.
You know, and we went to the fundraiser and saw Andrew out in the parking lot. And
he's a happy guy.
Just great.
Is there any other quarterback that's in the game right now that you want to coach, or that I won't say that you want to coach, but that you watch play and you're like, I would love to coach this guy?
Oh, I thought for sure when we were in Arizona we were getting Patrick Mahomes.
Really?
As that draft was falling, I was like, he's ours. It's either him or Deshaun.
Yeah.
And but Pat he's right there. Kansas City doesn't need a quarterback. They take him. It's like, what? They got Alex Smith, just went to the Pro Bowl, and we thought he would. We loved him.
Yeah.
So you actually had him higher than most on your draft board. You probably were like, I can't believe you had him first overall.
Yeah.
Where'd you have
I
Mitch?
went out to Lubbock and worked him out personally, and skill-wise is off the chart, but mentally he was right there with Peyton and Andrew and Tom. I mean, he's like sharp.
Right.
I mean, just really sharp.
But
so he starts falling, and are you thinking to yourself, like, what are these other teams seeing that I'm not seeing? Like,
no, I mean, because there was a lot of knocks on the way the offense he was coming out of and things like that, but just the 4 teams in front of us, no one needed a quarterback.
Yeah. So how much when you were looking at quarterbacks did you take into account the car they drove? Was that an important part of the process?
Yeah, you got to talk about swagger, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Or lack of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like if they drove like an old car, it's like, hey, they've been driving the same car for 20 years.
The reason.
Okay.
I want to know the reason why you're in that car.
Well, if it's a good reason, then I guess you got to draft the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah.
So that's why you took Mitch.
Yeah. Mitch had to be drafted. He had a car. He had an old car that he drove around. Yeah, that makes sense. Patrick Mahomes, bust. Mitch Trubisky, got to draft him. That's exactly right.